Howdy and welcome to Sunburnt Gaming. We're continuing on with our 1920s mage game. The Cabal has left the underworld. With their, I was going to say loot, but only some of the group actually has loot. Some of you have ghostly objects, but Snake Eyes returned with knowledge, and Experience returned
with nothing.
You got stuff. You got a whole dang dot of ghosts.
I got nothing. Actually, yeah, I got some Gnosis.
You connected with the raw forces of the underworld. You merged yourself with ghostly stuff.
I had a good time.
You picked a fight with the underworld.
I had a good time.
You got an extra revenge.
How many times do I need to say it?
Like the extra blood loss from stabbing our old boss again.
No, I would never have extra blood loss.
I'm not sure.
I'm already at the MacLeod.
I'm not sure if there's anything to revenge again.
I'm gonna start pre-venging soon.
Wait, so if you're vengeful, that's not like something bad has happened to you and you're vengeful about that.
Mm-hmm.
So how does revenge, like you're venging again?
Yeah.
Isn't it like
no, revenge is the return of the
avenge?
Returning the vengeance because something bad happened to you.
What the heck?
What is avenge?
I'm not sure if the villain killing some guy's dad
Theoretically,
is revenge.
Theoretically, the A prefix normally indicates a reversal, a negation, like asexual or atypical.
Oh.
So avenge would mean to do the avenging.
Probably just comes from a different word and it's not based on.
It has to be avenge, revenge, revenge, and revengeance must all be like it'd be ridiculous if they're not.
I don't know if revenge is actually really a word.
But not revengeance. Prevenge is where you draw the line.
Wait.
Okay. So
now we've got that settled.
Let's hope the people in the comments will answer this question.
If you got a degree in etymology, please put in the comments all the situations.
We are genuinely curious. Put it down there now.
You're all now our lackeys for knowing things.
I mean, I am legitimately curious about etymology. You guys know this. So, last time, I made a slight mistake in forgetting that Awards and Signs was up during the battle with the Seers, as you guys were trying to get out of the train station. A spell had paradoxed, and that caused a big wave of turn into shadows. But because we described this as having everyone, I think except for you guys, turn into shadow creatures. It was a big chaotic thing, would have caused a lot of psychological trauma. But because of John Dow, that should not have happened. John Dow had put Awards and Signs up on the various non-seers, giving them, I think it was potency 3, and the potency of the Shadow Flesh spell was only potency 1. So it would have been completely negated. As a result, I think the paradox condition will just be that it gives a additional condition to the performer. So she is going to singularly turn into shadow, rather than everyone turning into shadow. And she is going to try and slink away along the ground.
Quick, grab her.
It would be very difficult to grab them.
I can't! Just like you're trying to pick up something really like flat on the floor. Like when you're trying to pick up a card and you can't.
So this was the scratches on walls, the necromancer of their group, and she is going to basically just try to slink into. There's that. You're currently on the platform, but they're going to try and go into like that lower area where the platform drops down to all the rocks and gravel, and try to slip into the shadows there. Do you guys do anything to try and stop it, or do you continue your running and escaping and?
Escape. Is there any other
I am
stairs
unconscious.
around?
Yes.
Yeah, but you're invisible.
Oh no, that's worse.
Oh, okay, I could be lost.
Are you not invisible?
I am invisible, but
Yeah.
You're,
think you
you're
would've
invisible.
noticed.
The other person was also invisible, not invisible, unconscious.
But you just saw one to see is just light on fire, like catch on fire.
Yes.
So
We should get out of here. But do we know if that you're unconscious?
Let's go.
It's visible because the guy was on top of him.
Oh, okay.
No, that guy just has float magic on.
Okay,
Who's strong? I'm not strong.
I guess I can infer that one of us is underneath them.
And we're just gonna leave the other person here unconscious.
Do you want to take
I-
him with us?
I guess I'll have to
I
drag
don't
them
know.
with us. Do I feel anything underneath the police officer?
Yep, you can feel the recognizable body of
What?
Domino.
How? What are the features that are recognizable? My
Police officer
immersion needs to
dead.
be satiated.
Okay, I guess let's see.
So many
strength.
birds.
Your hands are currently burnt from your
Oh, yeah, you'd be able to feel the burns.
Okay, I guess I'll carry you. Should I roll anything or
No, you're considerably strong, right? What was your strength? In
Three.
athletic?
3 strength and 3 athletics?
Okay, actually just give me a strength athletics roll, and we'll see, and depending on how that goes, because you're going to be the slowest one of the group in this current condition. So as long as you can keep up with the rest of them, ooh, an exceptional success.
Yay!
So that could give you a condition. I'm not sure what condition I'd give for that right now, honestly. So you find if I just give you a beat.
Yay! Beats.
Okay. And with that, you guys, you continue your escape and you're out. You are back in the city of Sydney, back in the world of the living. Some people are freaked out. You can hear police sirens in the distance, but you get into the streets and the back alleys before the other non-seer, theoretically, police arrive. And with that, I'm just going to take a pause because I realized, because I didn't want to do this too early, and because I didn't know what Matt was going to decide for the shadow stuff. But everyone needs short-term aspirations. So the current situation, you guys are just back from the underworld. You've got your new things. Between sessions, we talked with Matt, and they decided that Kim will have cast some sort of spell, I think, to make sure that you guys get to keep your ghost objects. But it does mean that you're currently at your full spell control. But I guess you can drop the spell control on the wards and signs on the people now.
Yeah.
And do you guys become visible again? I assume, as you're traveling down the streets.
I mean, would I have to be conscious to turn it on?
Oh, that's true. Yes, because you're unconscious, you wouldn't have the control to turn them off.
Yeah.
Unless we kill you.
Well, you can do that, but please
That
don't.
would not. That would not. Everyone but experience knows that killing a mage does not end their spell. Unless it's a concentration-based spell. I think it's like a +2 yantra.
But concentrating, a lot of effort.
Yes, as soon as you stop, the spell ends.
Fine.
So yes, people need aspirations. The current situation is you guys are a bit injured or beaten up, but you've got your new resources. You've been gone for maybe you see passing a newspaper in an alley, and you can see it's been about 2 weeks.
Long time.
I'm going to be studying. I'm as interested in studying this battery with Frankenstein. I want to see what's she like. I've interpreted it myself, but I want to study it with her. From there, we can probably find how we can properly use the battery, and possibly reproduce it if it has any use. Otherwise, we're gonna have to start reaping the underworld again, and that's going to be troublesome.
Okay. Anyone else have any ideas for aspirations for what to do now that they're back?
Heal.
Heal Domino. And check on. Need to heal you. I want to be always seen again. The other one is check on Gang.
I think mine's gonna have to be check on Gang and check on Joan. See what I missed out. I don't think she's gonna be happy I'm banished.
You are gone.
Okay, so check on gang, check on gang.
Go.
Yeah, you don't know Gone.
Gone.
It's our favorite guy. Gone.
Heal, Domino. Oh, I should also say, Mike, your
Hello.
clarity of the voices condition.
Like
Good one, isn't it?
What it does,
It's
Is-
beneficial.
it's basically an amped up version of your previous and now resolved obsession with possession, right? So now that you've got all these possession things inside your head, but you've recently found that obviously you were right all along, because now you don't have Arthur Taylor's voice mixed up in there or anything. It's there, but you're not all like this confused thing anymore, right? And you've merged with your own ghost, and you've got all these different influences on you, but you're not exactly unaligned with it. You're not muddled up anymore.
Cool.
So, this has amped up this sort of. Oh, this is the thing I need to share. So the clarity of voices, you will get beats if you could influence people's minds to expand their understandings or give them new experiences and things like that.
Okay.
So whether or not that's forcefully giving them new senses and things like that, or taking over their mind controlling them, using possession style magic, getting making someone vulnerable to possession, lot of different avenues that can be taken when it comes to influencing someone's mind. Those will give you beats.
Okay.
If you do it in a way that would provoke a wisdom, then you resolve it.
Oh, okay.
It also can be resolved through pattern restoration and mind magic and things like that.
Nah, never gonna happen.
I'm just saying, just for the completion's sake, because you can't do that for Megalomaniacal, because that one can only be removed by gaining wisdom. You can't burn that one out with mana.
Okay, well, good to know. I don't know if it's gonna be coming up yet, but we'll see. Alright, step 1. I really want to get rid of Megalomaniacal. So I gotta gain a wisdom somehow. Thematically.
You act wisdomous.
I don't
very
think
hard.
I even know what that word means in character.
If only we had someone that could make you smarter.
If only
do
there
it
was
for
a
like 5
faction
seconds.
dedicated to wisdom. An order, perhaps.
But yes, I want short term, number 1, get rid of Megalomaniacal.
That doesn't
Short
sound
term,
like a
number 2.
short-term one, but okay.
No!
I mean, are you likely to be able to buy that this session?
I have plenty of experience. I have 4 experience.
Oh, so you could do it. You just need the
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Because I've been holding it for the legacy, as
Can
well
you
as
remember how much you needed?
wisdom. Yeah, Because I didn't know if I also need to put points into extra stats and stuff for the legacy.
What I remember, you have it all now that you have the sufficient spirit.
Yeah, I double checked. I've got enough spirit. Meditative mind doesn't exist, not really, so I don't know. And I have the dots in skills.
Well, it's 2 dots for a wisdom.
But I have 2 and 2. So it's something. But so get rid of Megalomaniacal.
2 and 2.
2 to spend on that. 2 to spend on other stuff like
Okay.
what's it called?
Because legacies are only one. I guess you could get both
Legacy
attainments.
stuff. Yeah, like depending what the attainment is, I might take more if I can. I don't know.
You
Anyway,
could have initiate in legacy as your second attainment.
yeah, I
second
think I'll
aspiration.
probably do that.
So your aspirations are spend XP.
Well, yeah. I like spending.
Domino still has 1 short term available.
Oh.
We normally try to do this before the session, but my brain isn't fully here today, apparently. Apologies to that audience.
The audience won't hear this.
What did they do?
They
I'm gonna throw insults at them.
Wow, that's rude to our audience.
Every part that's been cut out, they never know if I've been insulting them the whole time. Maybe that's why it has to be cut out.
What if I just cut out you insulting them?
Well, then you'd be betraying me.
Not if you don't say that.
We'll see. We'll see.
No, it won't. There's no cameras.
We'll hear. We'll hear.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't hear, wouldn't it be?
What?
Well, if we're talking about audio that's been removed, you
Oh,
wouldn't
okay.
hear it.
I thought you meant we would hear if we heard it, and then if it was there or not. If it was cut out, you know?
We can hear wood.
Anyway, I'm gonna go into the background again.
So Domino, your second aspiration.
Second aspiration.
Like, is there any other players' aspirations that you think you could also tie into? Or?
No, I would want to check up on the gang too. That should like be mine as well. Because we were gone for like a while, and they're gonna be checking up on us.
Okay. So, you guys are in an alleyway, invisible, carrying a injured wizard.
Oh.
Injured or unconscious?
So what damage are you at currently?
I am at full bashing and 1 lethal, so.
Okay. So the way that's going to end up healing isn't too complicated. So you heal your rightmost health box, which from my understanding should be a bashing right now. Is that accurate?
Yeah. It's that's bashing.
Yeah. So that'll heal in 15 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, do we have a car park nearby? How did we get to this station? Does anyone remember?
Train.
So the YouTubes.
Surely it was a train. We're at Central Station. It's got a train here.
You got a train, but you got a tram, I think.
I was normally like our driver, so it's just like,
Mm.
would I have just
Let me scroll
driven
the
her?
notes. When did we get here?
We are very professional.
Yeah, but you're
Yes.
right about stuff like that.
I will say, if you did leave a car there, it's been stolen.
Yeah, that's not.
My car!
It just says we went to the station because I don't think we even planned to go in. We wanted to investigate and then we went into the city.
Well, you were originally planning on going there to begin with.
Yeah. So if you drove, your car may not be there.
My car!
Well, unlucky.
Okay, you're unconscious, so you don't notice.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Says it in his- He's having a dream about his car being stolen. That's not how unconsciousness works, but
Realize this in the past.
I guess we'll need to catch
train!
transport. No, I'm
Good.
not going back in there.
Getting on a train. See you later.
But the cops are all there. Did he go? We
Are
can't
we
see
all
each other.
You're all invisible, yeah.
Yeah. I'm getting on a train. Bye.
Oh no.
Cop can't see us. It's all right.
Can I catch a bus?
I mean, you want to go in the crowded space while invisible?
I don't want to walk.
Guess I'll do cardio.
How long will it take to walk back?
Like 15 minutes.
Oh,
And
that is
15
fine. Then I'll walk.
What the heck? I was not informed this before I made my exit.
Well, okay, sorry. It depends on where you're going. Like, I'm making assumptions. Well, you haven't actually stated where you're going. Let's dispel these assumptions of mine.
I'll run to Frankenstein.
Yeah,
Oh,
Frankenstein is not 10 to 15
That's
minutes away.
Oh, very far.
Frankenstein is on the other side of Sydney.
That's
Okay.
like 3 hours walk.
Domino's place, they have a car.
No, they don't. It's got stuff.
Oh, was it destroyed?
I've got a car.
Oh, okay. Then Snake Eyes place, they have a car.
Snake
First
Eye,
my house, then my car.
do you remember around where you lived?
Not at all.
I feel like at least half an hour. Maybe 20 minutes, but yeah.
And to start sprinting, I guess. Or not sprinting, jogging.
And you're gonna try and avoid people as you do that while you're
Yeah.
invisible.
Stick to the alleys.
Okay.
Probably 30 minutes then.
I'm also walking / possibly jogging. I don't know. It's hard to keep up because I can't see him.
I don't know where I am.
You better be on a train.
While you guys are going around, Anthony, do you remember how long a duration you had for your spell?
Did I not make it like fairly short?
Like a scene or an hour.
Yeah, same because we just need to get like.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, while you're traveling, you guys return to visibility.
Oh, look at me!
Are you there?
I don't know. Probably not.
In the alley when it happened.
Yeah, so some of you guys were in an alley, some of you were on a train.
Time to go home and chill. I'm tired.
You appear, and some people freak out. They're terrified.
I look around. What's there? There's nothing. You people are crazy. Go back to resting.
They're like they're doing that thing where they move back and like their hands are on the wall behind them, and like trying to edge their way or away from you, and like
Shrug.
the wonders of no empathy.
And low wisdom.
I
And
mean,
intelligence.
that's a response.
Low everything, man.
Wisdom is a response, not a. It doesn't decide how you act. It just it's a reaction to how you act.
We'll see. I'll show them. I don't know what that means either, but
You'll prove them wrong.
I'm just going home.
Anthony,
I just want to go home.
you feel 2 bashing.
Yep.
You feel groggy, but are now partially awake. Maybe like a minute after you guys become visible.
You can give us warning.
Are the people looking at us?
You're currently in an alley, I guess. Yeah. So I don't think people. Would
Oh,
be
we're in
looking.
Elliot. Okay.
You guys
Am I
were in an alley.
Am I anywhere near? Because I was like trying to keep up with someone who's possibly jogging, and I like can't actually see them. I wonder how far away I was.
Oh yeah, you can't see them. So, how severe? We like. I imagine the jogging would be slowed down with the carrying.
How injured do they look? Does the owner look?
A bit beaten up, but they'll recover in a few days.
Just a case of burnt hands.
Okay. Can you walk? Are you awake?
I'm weak now. Oh God, we out.
Okay, I'll put them down because it looks suspicious carrying a body.
Look, I just want to know if it's safe.
I'll give you a shoulder. We can pretend you're drunk.
What's the time of day?
It's Australia. No one cares.
Okay.
It's actually less suspicious if they're drunk early. The day drinking.
True.
And was serving alcohol is banned after 10.
This is the time where I managed to catch up because I was like not bothering to run at all. I can see you guys. So bad news, we have to walk to my house because your car was not where we left it.
Do you mean what?
Well, it may have been a bit of time that we were gone.
Oh god damn! I should have known plans than that. How affordable are cars these days?
Costs more than going to a movie.
God damn it!
Why would they cost the
That's crazy,
same?
Thank you.
Look, it's not as bad as when my house was destroyed. It's fine. I've dealt with loss before. Well, what have we got? Everything we've got from here was worth it. Don't get a new car. I'm sure one of our subordinates can just be.
I'm
Get-
saying costs of $1,500 to $3,000, but I'm assuming that's American.
I thought America had them really cheap.
How much do we get paid for being criminals? This is the real question.
Undisclosed amount of money. How many resource dots do you have?
None, but I should use experience to get some. Because we got more now.
As a gang, you have 2 dots of resources remaining after your standard expenditures.
Well, I've got an experience point. I might just boost by 1. There we go. I got 2 resources.
Oh, so that's just you, not part of the gang.
Oh, had we? Sorry, do we have gang experience or?
Yeah,
do we...
just look on the sheet that that has the group. It's the merit right there for the gang.
Oops.
You can give it to the gang if you want.
Yeah. Do you want to take more experience and just up the
Probably use-
resources? We have drugs. We have gambling. We've got a fair few ventures.
Okay, so you as a gang have 3 dots of resources after normal expenditures. So where are you headed now? You're still headed to Snake Eyes' place?
We already started walking there, so we might as well finish.
Okay. It's not going to take too much longer for you guys to get there. What about? We know there was a tram connection. Is that are you just basically retracing your steps, Mike? When you got there, how you entered the underworld by getting on a tram and then going down. That's how you got to Central originally. Is that are you just doing the reverse or what?
I don't know. I'm just trying to go home.
Okay, you can get home without too much issue.
Finally.
Once away from the scared people. So everyone, yeah, you're all at your destination.
Well, I forgot to mention, most people are probably starving right now.
I ate a fish
Did you?
Yeah.
Was it a ghost fish?
in Ghostland. I ate a ghost fish. I don't know if I'm hungry or not, but I ate it.
So it would have been a bit ago. So you'd still be a bit hungry.
Yeah, but I'm not starving.
Not starving. The others are starving.
Let's go out for lunch, guys.
Oh man, they're going without me.
Are you coming with us? Come. Let's go get.
They didn't
I'm
even
not
know where you
there.
are.
He's just gone.
He left on his own.
Yeah, I just wanted to go home.
I thought we'd just get to home. Actually, that would be more.
Look, I haven't got some supplies for like 2 weeks or so, so I don't know how stocked I am.
Let's just.
Soul thieving at least.
I'm sure we got. I hope we got some restaurants. Do we?
Do we own restaurants? What?
Do we?
That's the first time
I
hearing
don't know.
You
Does
don't own any restaurants, no, but
We should
some restaurants pay, protection fees.
We'll go to one of those.
As soon as we start eating, I'm gonna drop the veil of moments that we have.
Okay, so yeah, suddenly you guys are gonna get hit by
I know.
this not super hunger. That's just this sudden feeling of a sudden alert. Your body has been locked in a certain way, it feels, and then suddenly there's just a sudden jolt and a release of tension.
Time to drink a lot of water.
Okay, so I think I'll mainly abstract this. I assume you guys are gonna eat a considerable amount. But
No.
during this, can I get perception rolls from everyone that is present?
Thank you for adding that bit at the end.
It'd be very difficult for you to see this unless you go to the same restaurant.
Happens to go.
What a coincidence!
So that's wits plus. I always don't tell me.
Composure.
Oh, why is it so low?
Every time you don't say I don't know what it is, and then every time you realize what it is, you are
Is
sad.
this the way I can remember?
You remember not remembering. So, Domino and Snake Eyes are too distracted by their hunger and eating and thirst. But, Jundao, you notice and hear some of the staff say, "It's like, oh, they're not normally back so soon."
Someone's been masquerading as us.
But we need to check on our gang and kill some people.
Oh, and they don't seem surprised that you haven't been like you've been missing for 2 weeks or anything. They just like, "Oh, you're back so soon."
We're busy.
Unless it was timey wimey stuff.
It's the time
Yeah.
wimey stuff. I turn on my time sight. Look around. See if I know anything.
I wish someone invented a smartphone already so I could check the time.
Yeah, we'll pay for the food.
Does my time sight tell me the current time? Is that how I know what time it is?
That I suppose that's yeah, you can probably do that. So by turning on your time sight, you can see the adjustments of time and things like that. You can see the people around. You can see like split moments before they act. In this restaurant, you can see that there's a lot of repetition. So a lot of the people's paths are very set. You can see them doing the same things over and over again. But when it comes to direct magic rather than just phantasmagorica.
What the? What you just say?
Phantasmagorica.
It's a word.
Alright, no, please continue. I won't be Googling it in the background at all.
It just means like
No, it's fine. Google will tell me. It's a video game.
Yeah, that's
I mean, that's what I was thinking, but it is an actual word.
It's a point-and-click adventure horror video game designed by Roberta Williams for MS-DOS
okay.
and Microsoft Windows. Released by Sierra Online in 1995.
Is this the one that got like caught up in the whole the video games bad scare? Oh, it is. Yeah. No, there was just a scare of like violent video games. I think this one was like wrapped up in that.
on DOS.
On DOS.
That's
I mean, what it needed to do was point at a game. It didn't matter if anyone could like if any kids that would actually play it.
Here we go. Phantasmagoria.
Then again,
a
it's
sequence
just
of
like-
real or imaginary images that seem that what? Start over. Sequence of real or imaginary images like that seen in a dream. Okay.
so beyond just these dreamlike imagery, the when it comes to actually seeing direct like mysteries of time, there doesn't seem to be any clinging to you aside from the stiff locks that were on you guys.
Yeah, so we basically seem fine and everything else seems relatively normal.
Yes, everything else seems normal. There's no temporal walks. You don't see any time travel distortions on currently. As far as you can see, the rate of time is passing as normal, as you would expect.
That is always a concern. I informed John Bell and Domino. Time seems to be pretty normal.
But what time? What day is it?
Could I please
the
have
date?
the exact time? Please, what day it is?
Some time, mate. You are. Can't tell the time.
the new rule. The time mage gets to choose the date exclusively.
Don't mess it
So
up.
it is. So it is currently the 14th of March, 1924, I believe.
And what time did we leave?
Like it's been 2 weeks. It's been 2
Okay.
weeks.
So this isn't timey-wimey stuff. It might be someone's actually swearing our face.
That is.
More popular.
Well, once we finish eating, we should go investigate. I keep eating.
Yeah, because you are still very hungry. Thankfully, the time pausing helped, but okay. So, experience.
Hello.
Ernest Murphy is returned home, and when you get there, your door is locked, and you probably go to get out the keys as you would normally do.
Yeah.
I assume that you leave the door locked, but maybe experience doesn't. But
We'll
that's
say
an
for
assumption.
now, sure.
Yeah. And as you get out the keys, you put the key in the lock, and then you hear on the other side of the door
Squatters!
some people talking in there.
There's squatters. Well, I'm still gonna go in though.
Okay. As you unlock the door, within, you can see what appears to be yourself and Donald.
What?
No, not Donald.
And Donald is looking between you two. He opens his mouth and he's like, what? How? And he's like, points at both of you. The other you gets up from the lounge and he points at you and tells Donald,
no.
get him.
What?
I think he's gonna try and play it off. Someone's coming to disguise as me. You have to get him, and he's gonna
Exactly
charge
what I
at
was
you.
thinking.
He's gonna charge at you and leap at you.
Oh, no.
Me or Donald?
Me
Okay.
will.
Wait,
Yes.
How much health would I have healed at this point? I had 4
It's
before
been an hour,
anything.
so you
Okay.
would have healed 2 bashing.
It's all bashing.
Yeah, I'm just saying you'd heal 2 bashing.
Okay. Ah! I mean, charged by myself. How's this so annoying, man?
So
just wanted
many
to go
experiences running around.
I wanted to chill. Just wanted to do my thing, and instead, this is happening. Okay. I do have mana. I can
So
put on my mind. What?
can you
yeah.
give me? Are you gonna do anything? Are you gonna try to cast a spell? Are you gonna try and I don't know, close the door? Like what are you run?
I don't-
run away.
I don't really plan on
back
closing
them
the
back.
door. I think I'm just gonna get ready to rumble.
Okay.
Turn on mage armor. Mind version.
Okay. So your mind armor gives you pretty considerable defense. What does that end up being?
8.
Okay. So they go to grab at you. I'm just gonna track this for the sake of speed. But yeah, that they're not going to succeed because that's a very high number. Not many people have 8. You I don't think have 8 for this dice pool. A strength brawl roll.
No, God no.
No.
Terrible.
So the U fails to grab you.
Ah!
Donald's swept up in it, and he's gonna try and grab you as well.
Donald, stop! What are you
He's
doing?
gonna fail. He's gonna fail as well. He can't bring himself to do it. He hesitates too much because of the mind armor.
Good. I don't want to hurt Donald. Don't make me hurt you, Donald.
He's threatening. He must
are
be one
you?
of them. I
Them?
can't tell you too much, Donald.
Me?
He cannot be trusted.
What?
You
Get
just have to
out!
Trust me, Donald. He
alright.
is going to try and cast a spell.
No, no, he beat me to it.
Would you like to do an initiative roll to see who wins and who
I don't
casts?
know what I'm gonna
spell
spell. I don't know what I'm gonna spell.
It's okay. Experience can't spell.
No.
It's not even spelling yet. It's just the alphabet.
No.
Well, I guess it spells the word A.
Help. Help.
So he is going to cast a spell.
Wait, just cast a spell. Do what you need.
So this will be
I'll remember this. I'll remember this, me.
okay. So this is a potency of. We begin with. Okay, so I think that this should be fine. I don't think it's overreaching.
Yeah, fine. It'll be fine for me.
Okay, so he got 3 successes. What is your resolve?
My resolve.
Yes.
4.
Okay. So suddenly a telepathic command. Oh, you've got multiple sources of withstand right now because of the warden signs. Maybe, Matt. Do you know how long your wards and signs of 4 potency went for? Was it just a scene, or was it for longer than that?
It was a whole day.
Okay, so that's still applying. When you have multiple forms of withstand at the same time, you take the highest and then +1. So your current withstand is 5, I believe. That is enough to protect you from this telepathic command. It isn't enough to protect Donald, though.
No.
You feel the thoughts that aren't your own trying to crawl into your mind
Crazy,
insidiously.
because I was also thinking about doing that.
Donald immediately stops what they're doing and slumps over unconscious.
Oh, see you later, Donald.
Like, he's moving as if he's having a dream. Little twitches here and there. You can see his like eyelids moving if you were paying attention, but I don't think you're looking at his eyelids right
I
now.
got other things going on.
Yeah, that's fair. Very fair. But yes, you are able to resist it. You feel the psychic influence on your brain,
Shout out Jandal.
but your brain is too protected. He is going to say, looking at you, he has an annoyed look at his face, and he is going to say, "Curses.
Who are you?
I am the head of the Arthur's
die.
races." A name we certainly need to change now that I think about it. But you are not needed anymore.
Nah.
Uh,
You know what? Nah. Thank you, but leave.
No, I think things have gone to a point where
I'm
you're
going
not
stabby
even
mode.
needed.
I'm going stabby mode.
Oh,
You have your own obsessions at this point. You can find those elsewhere.
Die!
Okay, so
I care not for dialogue.
so he's still saying this while you're doing that. He just
Yeah,
thinks
yeah,
that his
yeah.
mind armor is going to be enough. So he has 7 mind armor, 7 defense from his mind armor.
I have
Let me just lower his mana.
4, 5. Yeah, 8. So I have 8 normally. So I roll a big 1. I did. No.
You stop just before you stab him. Where do you try to stab him?
In the gut.
Okay, so yeah, you're just like, it's like an inch away. He has a smirk on his face.
I hate you.
He is going to You see him focus, like he's looking down at the at the blade, and he looks like he's readying himself for you to try and stab again, like just in case. This is just silly. You, from what I remember, you're very focused around different experiences. That was your name as a mage. You were very into drugs and alcohol, possession, even.
Somewhat. Why? How
What
do you
if I
know?
made it worth your while, and I told you where you can find such things in abundance? You don't really need this gang. What do you get out of it?
Yeah, maybe I'll just leave the gang up. See you guys. What do I get out of it? Fulfillment.
But that's so temporary.
I don't know what you're really talking about.
Are you
said
truly?
there's things nearby.
Truly,
There's multiple of them. I need to know where now.
the gangs can get you access to some drugs, of course, some sly grog. But I'm sure you've partaken of all those. They are the ones that come into this city. They must become mundane for you at this point. You must need something more, something more impressive, more arcane, something truly new.
You know what?
He
you're
is
getting
going to
somewhere.
go and walk now, like he's not sure that you're immediately going to stab him. He's going to take a step and point towards a chest, a small, like not a pirate's chest or anything, but just
Damn
like a
it!
small little like storage box. In there, I have a small collection of things from a farm out to the west. They have found this farm had odd properties, you could say, and thus its plants ended up growing into strange new forms. They found that some of the fruit of this had odd properties.
Okay.
I offer it to you.
Like full stop?
Yes.
Sure. I'll it's like hand outstretched. Sure, I'll take one.
It's in a box. Like, he's not going to walk over there because he doesn't want to like go over and like, I opened the box and then like reveal like, it's a gun. I shoot. Like he's just it's in the box. He's
There
just
could be
gesturing.
a gun in the box. What you're saying? All right. I don't like this, but I also don't cast spells. Not my thing. I'll go over.
Okay. It's not doesn't seem to be locked. It just seems to be closed. If you open it up, you see that there appears to be
A gun.
a selection of serums that can be injected.
All right. This is a big win. Maybe. Get rid of my doppelganger and get new drugs. Who are you? Like, how am I meant to know any of this is real if you look like me?
Well, does this seem to be a dream? Do you
Drug.
know how you walked here?
I got the train. God, the conversation is so rough.
He seems very matter of fact of like, well, this appears real to me.
That's exactly what the me in the dream would say. None of it's real.
The only
I've cracked
thing
the code.
I would like to request is simply give me more time. Maybe, let's say another 2 weeks.
2 weeks? What am I meant to do?
Whatever you want. I can even make it so your own faces, different. Truly free you from the responsibilities people might expect from you during this time.
And people expect a lot of me.
And simply do as you desire.
Yeah, but I don't know what I do. This is Mike.
So, if you do want a moment to think, we can shift over to the other people of the group.
Yeah.
Honestly, we also are getting to maybe near the end of this session. So I think that'll give you some time to think, I guess.
Yeah.
So yes, you guys have returned home. You've gotten various objects. So I think we'll just have one short scene with the others, and then end the session. That's fine with everyone?
Yep.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So you guys, what are you guys gonna do? Where are you gonna head to? How are you
So
gonna fulfill your aspirations?
So we overheard that apparently we hadn't been gone that long, even though we've been gone long. I think we need to head to like
Felt like a long
not
time.
my house, but maybe like the base of operations of the gang or something.
Yep,
Great.
you can totally do that.
What do you guys think?
Yeah. We
Yeah.
confirm some things.
Okay. It won't take you too long to get there with the car. Things look pretty
So my
good.
car is at my house?
I assumed, yes, yeah.
Cool.
Because you went from your car to from the house to the restaurant, right?
I think so. Like, it would have been nearby. No, I'm just wondering if there was a doppelganger who stole my car kind of thing
No,
going
no,
on.
no, that's
Okay.
fine. So the experience. Do you have a car? I guess it wouldn't matter. 'Cause
Say
they'd be
again?
there
What?
anyway. Never
What'd you
mind.
say?
Doesn't matter.
Oh.
The Okay, so you guys get there. It seems to be operating very efficiently. Like people are all doing their jobs, and then when they see you, they're like, they have no real main reaction to John Dow and Domino. Those seem to just be like, yep, that okay. They're walking in. Snake Eyes, though, they seem surprised by, but like not immensely, like just huh. And then as you walk in further into like the main office-y type area where like the books and the leadership decisions are done, you can see there is a conversation going on between Snake Eyes, well, in this case, Kenneth, and Delight.
No. Also,
They have not noticed you guys yet.
I do
because
want
they're
to.
in conversation.
I want to remind that we have inward outward eye still. That was for 1 month when we went down, so you can see all the doppelgangers around
So you
us.
don't need to make a direct line of sight in order to see them. In this
Guys,
case.
I don't
So
think
you
I
can
go
see
in that
them
room.
before they see you.
You can't go.
Good. I mean, I could go in, but I mean, that might not be good for Delight. Okay, well, maybe I make myself scarce. Do you think you guys could go in?
I'm not. I don't do. I'm not going to do a. Yeah, I can't. I can't lie. I can't play along. So if I go in there, I'm going to start stabbing.
Don't stab straight away. Just try your best and maybe try and
Stab.
isolate them first.
Stab.
Unless you guys have got a better idea.
Oh, I want to stab.
Oh no.
Oh, hold on. Oh.
Yes, it's 3 against 2.
I don't think we should kill Delight though. So I think maybe just go in there, see what happens. I'm gonna make myself scarce.
They've been falling frauds since 2 weeks. Kill all of them.
Hold on. Oh, I go in first.
Okay.
Betray the world and let the world
Gonna
betray
need
me.
backup.
So it's Andrew going in first.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom for a while. If I hear noises, I'll come back out.
Someone needs to come along though. Does anyone?
You also have a bit of a view because of Inward Outward Eye.
Oh, wait, we can see into the bathroom as well.
Depending on where you're standing, but like you wouldn't be able to see like into anything, mate. Like you can't see through the like if the door's closed properly, for example.
No, so I leave it slightly ajar.
Yeah.
I don't out of courtesy.
Okay. So like so if you like you leave the door slightly open and you can see through the door, you can see from any point at which you can see.
Right.
So it doesn't change.
Yeah.
Okay, so you walk in. Kenneth there seems no, they both seem honestly even Delight seems a bit everything okay with the operations?
Been a bit preoccupied for a bit. Has the operations been?
Things have been going smoothly.
We just need to check up. We have a few associates beyond the city.
I will say that it looks like Kenneth, like they look at you, knowingly. Delight, can I have a moment just to talk with Andrew? It's just a small thing. I just realized something. When it comes to some of the drugs that I've been seeing coming into some of the gambling dens, I just want to check something. Delight's like, I guess we really need to get this sorted, but as long as it's short. Thanks. The Delight walks out.
I'm sure our fellow leaders would be willing to hear us out as well.
So it's you and not Snake Eyes in
What's
the room.
down?
So, the light just walked past me. Can I don't know, go in or?
You could. Yeah.
Who are you?
Or should I just stab the light?
That's...
Yeah.
No.
What?
Okay, I guess we'll go in.
Oh, boo.
We're lying.
Before you get into line of sight and walk in, I'm just going to say that Kenneth says the same thing as they said before. We are the leaders of Arthur's Razors, and then immediately try to cast the spell. Would you like to try and do an initiative to do anything? But otherwise,
I will do an initiative if I start to see it cast off.
well, because you don't actually it doesn't show on peripheral sight until the spell is finished cast. So I don't know. Are you trying to do something before they finished their sentence, or?
I mean, I also want to know what was going, not who it is and what's going on. So they probably would get the jump on me, but I do have my
Okay.
guard up, so.
In that case, I think they'll just cast. And this time, they'll be casting with some penalties. Okay, so you can see that they tried to cast the spell. You can they have this pause in their speech and a level of focus in their face, and you're like, oh, I think they just tried to cast. And then at that moment, Shandao comes in. They failed to cast the spell. 8 dice, 0 success. Rip
Wow.
them.
I call everyone in. There's we got
Kill him!
Yeah.
No, you call everyone in.
What do you
Kill
mean
him!
everyone, I'm sorry.
Well, not.
Because-
No, I call Snake Eyes as well. It's fine. Real Snake Eyes.
You shout. Wait, what? So do you say
Yelling
Like-
out.
Kenneth or
Yeah, kind of.
in front of
Right
Kenneth?
here.
In front of Kenneth. Me in the bathroom going, huh.
Get in here! Help!
People are gonna be looking like they're not acting or anything. that people are going to be looking like, why is this shouting coming from there?
Now I can't go in there because everyone's looking at the door. They already know I'm in there. I'm staying in the bathroom now.
Okay.
Wow, help me! Just because you asked for help, I'm staying.
Yelled for help.
It's still a request.
I'm gonna wait to see if things calm down, and if not, I will eventually run through and help.
Is this combat? Are you planning on starting to fight back?
Put their hands up and it's
How
like,
does-
hey, I'm not a violent person.
Shut
We
up!
can talk this out.
Shut up! I hate you.
I get the. We will restock on razors, right?
Don't let them speak. Their words are temptatious. Let's help.
Oh. Alright, who are you? I get my razor out.
Their hands are up, and they're going to. Okay. While you were gone, this place was at risk. Could have descended into chaos. Other gangs could have seen the vulnerability, moved in. I think Everett was going to try and take over while you were gone.
We should have killed Everett.
So I thought I'd be a good Samaritan. I'd step in, make sure things run smoothly while you're still gone.
He's a nice guy.
Okay, but we need to know who you are. We don't just you can't just simply move yourself into your management position. Who are you?
Can we do that?
Look, if you want a spot on the in the gang, then sure, you seem to be effective, but we need to know who you are.
I just want to know if I notice people going back to the normal thing, and it might be possible for me to sneak in. I will do that.
I think
Get rid of the disguise.
you, thankfully, because of the crack for the inward-outward eye, you would be able to see. People are still paying attention. They're doing their work, but they're paying attention, if that makes sense. Like, have you ever been in an office space where the bosses are like having an argument and
I have.
shouting at each other, and you're just like, it's like that. It's where you're just like, I'm still doing my work, but I want to hear this. I want to hear any tidbits. If someone like comes out, I'm looking. But you're not. So honestly, you people wouldn't be looking at you until you're right at the door.
Yeah.
That's the sort of vibe.
Yeah.
Going on. And then like half an hour later, people come out and start apologizing to all the table. So I think they are going to simply say, I don't have only one name, unfortunately. Right now, I am Kenneth. That's simply the nature of these things sometimes.
But this isn't a changeling thing, is it?
Oh, no. I those things, those fairy things, I've never really interacted with those. That's too complicated, I'd say. Sometimes you need something a bit more straightforward. But I've got a good thing going here. From what I know of you two, your talents are being wasted here. You Kim, you're a master swordsman and forge master, correct? And Andrew, your feats of throwing are purely wasted here. Your mastery of the elements and chemistry. Well, why waste that on simple drug creation, day after day? You could be actually exploring your obsessions. Do you have time to master magical swords and find them, or I guess in your case, craft them? Do you have the time when you're having to run this gang? In this past year, have you had many opportunities?
I mean, it kind of gives us the resources to do it.
Have it?
We can get the funding.
It's a quid pro quo. I can't exactly go lunking by myself. So I give some, I get some.
Yes, but you give to these sleepers. What? But the ones who are helping you in your did you say spelunking? That's where you were.
Flunking.
So, did the sleepers help you with that?
In a very I like money level.
Yes, but did it actually money can help? Certainly, I mean,
well-
gestures. See, I wouldn't be doing this otherwise necessarily, but you two, like, your talents are truly being wasted here. I don't have it here, but I have prepared gifts. In each of your homes. In case for when you and I mean, it's possible that you never returned, but I thought, given the lack of introduction, that it would only be right to give some sort of compensation for me stepping in without asking first.
I need to know what you intend to do as the leader of.
Keep the
Uh-huh.
stability, keep the territory controlled. We need someone in charge a bit more. Everett's going to be taking over the arena, the fighting pit.
Oh hell no!
Since we don't need 3 people controlling the muscle of the gang. Kim and Ernest certainly handle that enough. Oh, and we've been trying to get a bit of I'd change the name if I could, honestly, but we need a bit better reputation, a bit clearer. We need to be known more. We need to cement ourselves in the history of this city. From what I've seen, we don't have a strong impression yet. That's my intent.
I need like insurance in high speech that I'm not gonna regret just leaving them to their devices.
That's hardly fair. I don't have any control over your personal subjective preferences and regrets. Even some of the best moments and best decisions of your life you can come to regret from time to time.
Don't you feel
Think
like
of what
stabbing
could
them
have been.
right
Hmm?
Okay.
Don't you feel like just stabbing them right now?
I think I'd get too impatient. Snake Eyes is gonna chance it now. They're gonna try and go out of the room and maybe grab a hat or or a thing from
Can
the
you
coat
give
rack
me a manipulate subterfuge roll?
and see if I can make it in the room. This is not gonna go well. Okay, I'm good at that. Would you say misdirection plays into this?
If you can say what they're being misdirected by.
Yeah, I don't think so. I just thought I don't really think of anything that I'm not gonna cast magic or
Can't even sell it.
just thought I'd ask. Okay, should be 2 successes.
Okay. So yeah, I'll say that that's enough in this case.
So I grab a couple of things and I'm gonna go in the room and hope people don't realize it's Snake Eyes again.
Ah, three of you. Oh, So you all got out safely. That's wonderful. And
There's only 3 of us here.
yes, but experience is also. I've seen him around.
They found me already.
Oh, is he already stopped by here?
He's
Not
already
here,
dead.
no. Not here, no. He's current. He was. We met at his house. I've offered him a gift.
He's not dead.
I was just
Okay.
telling you all, your companions, your cabal mates. I have no ill intent here. I've been simply taking control so things don't spiral out of control. And I've gotten gifts for all of you. I do feel like after being in this job for a very short time still, but I think I would like to offer you all a bit of freedom, a bit of a chance to delve into your obsessions, to really have a chance of making the most out of your arcane gifts.
And why can't you just relinquish this play and let us resume our lives?
I could, but as I said, I have found in even this short time, I found it's quite comfortable.
Okay.
Nice, and
I'm
we
gonna-
seem to do a good job.
That's really. I appreciate how much you've taken care of things, but couple of things. I like my life and prefer to go back to it. So please change form. It's really distracting. Also, what have you done with my girlfriend?
Oh, what was her name again? Joanne, was that it?
It's not going well. Reaching into my pocket for that razor that I do own that I've never used.
You never used
I-
it before today.
I do like the fact it's like the others are like the more normally hostile ones are like, oh, okay, we won't attack in this case. And it's like,
I
oh
would
no.
like to detach to sleep this, unfortunately, but
I think she was a bit of a distraction. I mean, I haven't really.
you break up with them.
I mean, I don't think I directly did.
Oh, that's worse.
Damn, indirectly ghosting. Oh, when did you start dating anyway? This is like,
Midway through the year, they've been like dating for months,
Yeah.
right?
oh, okay, so it wasn't like immediately hook up and then immediately ghosted thing.
I've just had different priorities. I think I've been at the one of the dens. I didn't have time. Well, it wasn't exactly the focus. Had to manage it.
Okay. Last chance. Change form. Get out of here. Things are gonna get messy otherwise.
Damn.
Oh, this is
Damn.
so
Put the foot
barbaric.
down. Sheesh.
It's very disappointing. Of all of them, I expected you to listen to reason.
Oi.
Oh, I mean, I don't mean to be too rude, but the Adamantine Arrow have a bit of a reputation for fighting first and asking questions later, we may say. And I don't think we need to dwell too much on Experience's reputation in such matters. Impulsivity would be putting it lightly.
Snake Eyes wants to Monday life back, so I don't know if I can use that term actually. The mundane life back, I'll just say mundane life back, so I'll just stick it up to them. Quid pro quo.
So I think at this point it's very clear they're not dropping their form.
Oh, no, I'm not good at fighting. This is gonna go badly, guys.
That's
So I
right!
think
We gotta
I
back
think-
it up!
now with this, we'll end the scene here. End this moment here. We'll have to see how it develops in future sessions. Well, hopefully session, but
Fight.
it'll be a very long scene. If it's one of those scenes where it takes the whole thing, that it's a chance that happens. But I hope people enjoyed this session, and we'll see how these doppelgangers, who, while trying to be apparently affable, for some reason they're not being innately trusted.
Crazy.
Yes, I don't know why people wouldn't trust someone who's stolen their identity in life.
I think it's a social faux pas to do that.
And as mentioned before, if you are a scholar of etymology, please tell us in the comments about how all these different vengers work.
We need to know. We can't continue without it.
It is
I mean, we
crucial
can't-
knowledge.
Can, but we prefer that you do tell us, please. You'll rack our heads for a while.
I'm gonna have to ban myself from looking it up.
You know, actually, we could just go.
Yeah, it'd be really easy to research it, but I'm gonna have to prevent myself from.